Hello, Miriam at the Bureau with your national weather forecast for tomorrow, Friday the 13th of February. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather map, we can see a large high pressure system already strengthening to the south of the continent. Now that high is helping to direct cooler than average conditions across much of the country. It's also bringing some mostly dry and settled weather to our southern states, and this is in stark contrast to the north, where we have this low pressure trough lingering and continuing to generate widespread areas of showers, rain and thunderstorms, with the risk of heavy falls and flooding across parts of northern Western Australia, the Northern Territory and Queensland. Let's take a state-by-state look at tomorrow's forecast now, starting with Queensland. Showers and thunderstorms are forecast statewide across Queensland tomorrow. We are likely to see severe thunderstorms across many areas, particularly across those inland, central and southern parts of the state. Heavy rainfall that could lead to flash flooding is the main concern, particularly through central and southeastern areas. Now, we will have a dedicated severe weather update video out today around this risk of rainfall that will likely continue through the weekend as well. For Brisbane tomorrow, we're looking at showers and possible thunderstorms with a top of 25 degrees. In New South Wales tomorrow, generally dry and mostly sunny conditions across southern, central and inland parts of the state. We have a bit more cloud along the east coast and particularly through the northeast. A few showers for the coastal parts to the north of the central coast or so, becoming more widespread and tending to rain in the far northeast. Thunderstorms may also bring the risk of heavy falls to those far northeastern areas as well. Now, we could see fresh winds at times with conditions generally cooler than average across the state. For Sydney tomorrow, it will be a partly to mostly cloudy day with a top of 25 degrees. Down in Canberra, cloud clearing with a top of 26 degrees. In Victoria tomorrow, we are expecting a generally dry and settled day. Mostly sunny across the state, more cloud in the south, particularly in the morning though. That will likely start to break up through the afternoon and contract to our southern coasts. That's certainly the case for Melbourne, where we can expect a cloudy start to the day but a bit more sunshine through the afternoon, a top of 21 degrees. In Tasmania tomorrow, we are expecting a partly to mostly cloudy day, a bit more sunshine through the north and through the east. Generally dry conditions for most areas, a few showers lingering in the west and far south, with generally low rainfall totals expected. It will be cooler than average across the state, but still some milder weather on the way through the northeast. For Hobart though, we're looking at a partly cloudy day and a top of 21 degrees. In South Australia for our Friday, we're looking at generally dry and sunny conditions across the state. A little bit more cloud starting to push down into parts of the northwest pastoral. Cooler than average conditions are expected, but it will still feel fairly mild in most parts. For Adelaide, we're heading for a sunny top of 28 degrees. In Western Australia tomorrow, we're going to see widespread cloud, showers, thunderstorms and rain areas through northern parts of the state, including parts of the Kimberley, Pilbara and northern interior. Heavy falls that could lead to flash flooding remain a risk in these parts. Compare that to central and southern parts of the state, we're expecting much drier conditions. A little bit of cloud lingering through the interior, but sunnier as we push towards the west coast. Winds could be fresh at times across the southwest land division. Perth is heading for a sunny day with a top of 32 degrees. In the Northern Territory tomorrow, seasonal showers and thunderstorms continue across most areas. We are expecting them mainly in the afternoon and evening tomorrow, and moving through Friday, we will see them easing off slightly through those southernmost districts. There is still a risk of severe storms with heavy falls, however, mostly through those central areas around this low pressure trough here. Cooler than average conditions are expected across the state. In the south, those temperatures are up to 10 degrees below average, but in general, it will still feel fairly mild across the territory. For Darwin, we're heading for showers and possible thunderstorm or two, a top of 30 degrees. Now, as always, you can find the detailed forecast for your area via the Bureau's website, the BOM Weather app, and via our social media. Have a great day and we'll catch you next time.